In this video, we're going to be talking about geometry, common shapes and formula you find in geometry. So let's take, for instance, you have a circle. A circle is not that good, but we'll manage it. You have a circle, and then you have a line from here to the center of the circle. This line is referred to as the radius of the circle, R. Now you have another line. Use another pen. You have another line that draws from here to this place. This line is referred to as a chord. It's referred to as a chord. Now the line that draws from here to the middle of the circle, if the line extends to the other side of the circle, it's referred to as the diameter. The diameter. Now, if you look carefully, the diameter runs in the middle of the circle to the other side. So it cuts across the circle from the center to the other half. So it's called a diameter. While if a line cut across the circle but not from the middle, it's referred to as a chord, like you can see here now. Now let's look at some formulas that are involved in a circle. For a circle, we have the radius, R. Let me use R for the radius. Now I represent the radius with letter R. And which is from here to here, which is from the middle of the circle to the end here. Now, from the middle to this other side is referred to as the diameter. So I will refer the diameter to become D. And now the formula representing the diameter is equals to 2R. Now, the area of this circle is referred to as, let me put A for area, and the formula representing area is pi r square. Let me just put radius. Pi r square is the formula representing radius and area. Now the circumference of this circle, let me use C for circumference. The circumference of this circle is equals to 2 pi r. That's the circumference of this circle. Now, let's take another shape. So these formulas are very important when you are doing geometry of a circle. You see these formulas. They are very, very important. So you pay close attention to them. The diameter of a circle, the area of a circle, and the circumference of a circle. Next, let's look at a square. Let's draw a square. Please forgive my drawing if they don't look as much as you would expect. Now, a square has 4 sides. Now, the area of a square and the perimeter of a square. Area of a square, I will still use A for area. The area of a square is equal to S square. So the side raised to power 2 is the area of the square. Now, what about the perimeter of the square? The perimeter of the square, I use P for perimeter. The perimeter of the square, either you say S plus S plus S plus S, or you say 4S. So 4 times the side. It's either you add the side or you just say 4 times the side. Now for our first example, let's say we have a circle. This is our circle, and the circle has a circumference. A circle has a radius of 5. Now what is the area and the circumference of this circle? Now for area A, we know that the formula for area is 2 pi r. area is pi r square, right? We are looking for area, we are looking for diameter, and we are looking for circumference of the circle. Now for area, for area, we know that it's what? It's pi r square. Pi r square, right? Therefore, calculating for area here, we say is pi r here is going to be 5 squared. So we say pi 25, right? So therefore we say 25 multiplied by 3.1416. This is the figure for pi. You can use your calculator to confirm that. Then when you say 25 multiplied by 3.146, what you get to be 78 point abbreviating 0.54. So this is the area of this circle. So what about the circumference of the circle? For the circumference of this circle, we have C is equals to 2 pi r. We have C is equals to 2 pi r. Therefore, the circumference of the circle is going to be 2 pi, then the r, you know, is 5, the radius is going to be 5, right? So we have 2 times 5 is 10. So we have 10 pi. Next, we have 10 multiplied by 3.1416. Therefore, what we have will be 31.416. Now, what about the diameter of the circle? The diameter of the circle, we know diameter D is equals to 2r. Therefore, we have diameter D is equals to 2 multiplied by 5, which is equals to 10. Next, here is another question involving circles. It says if the circumference C is 16 pi, find the length of diameter D and area A. Now, feel free to pause this video and attempt the question. And folks, please do hit the subscription button, hit the like button, so that it will help us to do more videos, please. Subscribe, please. So let's go to the question. It says the circumference is 16 pi. So circumference, right, it's equals to 16. Sorry, circumference is equals to 16 pi. Now, what is the formula of circumference? The formula of circumference, we know it to be C is equals to 2 pi r, right? This is the formula of circumference. So we know that C is equals to 16 pi, right? Therefore, we say 16 pi is equals to 2 pi r. Now divide both sides by 2 pi. Divide both sides by 2 pi. Pi cancel pi, 2 cancel 2. Pi cancel pi. 2 divided by 16 is 8. So r now is equals to 8. So we'll find our radius. Our radius is equals to what? 8. Now, what is the diameter of the circle? We know diameter D is equals to 2r. Therefore, we have 8 multiplied by 8, which is 16. Now, what is the area of the circle? Area as we know it, is pi r square. Now, area is going to be what? Pi 8 raised to power 2. Area is going to be 64. 8 raised to power 2 is 64 pi. 64, then you put on pi. Now the next we say 64 multiplied by 3.1416. And our final answer will be 201.1, abbreviating. So this is how we solve this particular problem. Next, let's look at question involving squares. So if we have a square, right, and we have one of the sides to be 8. Now, how do we find the parameter and the area of this square? First, we know that in a square, all the sides are equal. So if this place is 8, it means that here 2 is 8, it means that here 2 is 8, it means that here 2 is 8, because all the sides of a square are the same. Alright? Now, in the area of a square, area is equals to s raised to power 2, which is one of the sides raised to power 2. Therefore, area is equals to 8 raised to power 2. And 8 raised to power 2 is equals to 64. Now, what about the parameter of the square? The parameter of the square, you can either say s plus s plus s plus s plus s, or you can say 4 times s. All of them is still the same thing. So you say, if we use 4 times s, we're going to say 4 times 8, and which is going to be equals to 32. So this is the parameter of this particular square. Let's take another example of a square. So here is another question involving squares. It says, if the area of a square is 36 square feet, what is the perimeter of the square? Right? So we know the area is equals to 36 square feet, right? Now, what is going to be the perimeter of the square? First of all, we know the formula of area is equals to s square, right? Now we know area here is 36, so A is equal to 36, so we put 36 is equals to the square of the side. So you take the square root of both sides. Square cancels square root. The square root of 36 is equals to 6. So therefore, s is equals to what? 6. So you know the side is equal to 6. I know that in a square, all the sides are equal. So if one side is 6, so all of the sides will be 6. Right? Now for the parameter P, we know is what? 4 times s. Therefore, we have 4 times 6. Therefore, the parameter is equal to 24. Rectangle. We know area of a rectangle A is equals to LW. L is the length and W is the width. Here is the length and this is the width. Now, to find the area of this rectangle, we know that the length is 10, the width is 5. Therefore, what we have as the area of this rectangle is 50 square units. Right? Next, we know the perimeter of this rectangle P is equals to 2 length 2L plus 2W. Right? Therefore, we know that is 2L is 2 times 10 plus 2W is 2 times 5. Next, we know that 2 times 5, 2 times 10 is 20, plus 2 times 5 is 10. Therefore, our final answer will be 30. 20 plus 10. So this is a perimeter of this circle. It is 30 units long. Now for our triangle, using the Pythagoras theorem, we know that a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, right? Now we say 4 squared plus 3 squared is equal to, we don't know what is the answer, we say equal to c squared, right? We don't know what is c, so c is a question mark. All right, next we say 4 raised to power 4 raised to, next we say 4 raised to power 2 is 16, plus 3 raised to power 2 is 9, equals to c squared, right? Next we say 16 plus 9 is 25. This equals to what? C squared. You square root of both sides. Square cancel square root. The square root of 25 is 5, equals to C. So this is what this side represents. C is equals to 5. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video. Comment in the comment section if you have any question or you have a subject you want us to treat, and please subscribe.